Hello guys, DIY Woodworker here with you again. Well, this is Monday, Memorial Day weekend. I'm just having the fun in my shop slash garage. What you see here is what's left of 2 sheets of plywood. These are all the pieces for my vanity bathroom cabinet that I've already pre-cut to size, and got them all marked. Here's what they are. And I think I've got everything done. And this 1 sheet of ply over here, oh, it's about 3 feet by 3 feet, or 4 feet left. That's what I've got left after cutting up those 2 sheets of ply. Now what I use to cut these, besides my bandsaw, is my self-made or handmade saw guide here. This is my 4-foot one, and I've got another one over against the wall that's 8 feet. I take and clamp them down here on this end to the wood and lay this end on the line I want to cut, and it cuts it right down. A whole lot cheaper than a Festool track saw, believe me. 2 pieces of plywood. So anyhow, that's where I'm at now. These are all, I say rough cut to size. They're cut as close as I can get them. I might have cut 1 or 2 of them a tiny bit oversized because I'm not sure the total final dimensions. I'll do that as I put the wood together. As you know, I do not use cleats. I do not use dowels. I do not use, well, I say I don't use pocket hole screws. I use pocket hole screws very sparingly. There's just a few places. What I do is use my router system over here, and I tongue and groove everything together. I will cut, say this is a sidewall, I will cut down this sidewall and put a tongue in it, and then the mating piece that it goes to will have the corresponding tongue in it, and when they're put together, this edge here will be totally flush with each other. That's how I've built all of my cabinets to date. It works great. And instead of having a biscuit every few inches and that glue joint, I have a solid glued joint from top to bottom with the tongue all the way down the groove. So that's where I'm at on my bathroom vanity build right now. The next step is to start cutting those tongues and grooves, and you've seen that before on other videos that I've produced, so I'm not going to film that, but I will come back when I am through doing all of that work and show you the finished result. So for now, this is the DIY Woodworker. We will talk to you again real soon. Okay fellas, back for just another short little clip. What I've done off camera is I went ahead and cut all the grooves into my face frame here, 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 and here. Now I will cut the tongue from the side pieces and the bottom and the pieces to fit in here. They'll fit in these grooves. So this is basically my cabinet face frame. The drawers will be over here, and this will be a door that opens out. I've done all this off camera. I didn't show any of it because I've done all this and shown all this on my previous videos. If you're curious at all about how I did it, look back in my history and under the cabinet build series that I did, and you'll see all that being explained and displayed for you. But right now I'm pooped. I'm going to go in and sit down and get a national drink of Texas, a Dr. Pepper, and rest a spell and get off my feet and let my back rest. And when I come back out, I will start cutting the tongues in these side pieces that I need to cut. So that's it for now. We'll be back with you in a little bit. Well guys, I'm inside. Oh, at my computer. I had to quit before I turned it all into kindling wood. I cut, when I get tired, I get sloppy, I guess is the word. I'm tired. I made 2 major mistakes on 2 large pieces of wood, fortunately. And I say fortunately, I had enough scrap pieces left over to correct those 2 mistakes. And then when I went to cut my groove in the plywood on the 2 side panels, the left and right side panel, the groove for the tongue to fit into for the back panel, it just chewed that plywood all to pieces. I mean, boy, I don't know if I run it the wrong way or whatever. Of course, the way I'd drawn it up and the way I'd cut my toe kick into it. It'll come to me in a minute. Stick with me, folks. I'm tired. The way I'd cut my toe kick in, that's the only way I could run it through the router was the way I ran it. And boy, I mean, it just chewed it all to pieces. So I decided that's enough. I quit before I get mad and burn this all down. Tomorrow I'll go out and I'll take the sander to it and see if I can save it. And if it's too far gone to save, then there's always screws to put in there. Pocket hole screws. There you go. That's what I was trying to think of. I don't want to use pocket hole screws, but if it chewed up too bad the grooves and they're not usable, then we'll resort to pocket hole screws. But I just wanted to add this little thing on at the end of the day's clip. I got the face frame put together and the grooves cut in it and glued up and it's ready to go. I got the left and right panels cut out and was attempting to put the grooves that I needed in them when it screwed up. So I said, that's it. I've had enough. I'm through. If I stay out here any longer, I'm going to light a match to all of it. So, jeez. So anyhow, we're slap out. I just can't work like I used to. And like I said, there's not a dry stitch on me. This is the May 30th, May 31st. Monday. No, this is the 1st of June. No, it's May 31st, Memorial Day. Okay. And it is not so hot. It is just 14700% humidity. At least it feels that way. I'm sweating up a storm. So anyhow, I'm going to end this trade, this ranting, and go ahead and post this video for today. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow and I'll be in a better mood. For now, this is the DIY Woodworker, and we will talk to you again soon.